A Manhood Introduction. This book is about a man's life, his identity, the search for fun, anger, ego, medical issues, health, vitality, success, love, sex, and romance. It's about a man's life, spirit, and psychology. Getting a job or doing something you like to earn a living. How to be a macho man. Dating, looking for a wife or many lovers. Love, marriage, wedding. Fatherhood. Sex and lust. Be a great lover as man. The monogamy issue. Divorce. Violence in general. Violence in a relationship. Men's rights in child custody. A man's ideal life alone away from the brainwash of the world is to be yourself purely and freely, live every day to the best of your ability by your natural thoughts and actions. The main pure energies are inspiration, love, hedonism. The pursuit of money is necessary, but it is an artificial value of the world. A man's life in the capitalist world or in any society is about making money, paying your own way either with a job, doing something creative or running a business. No matter how you cut it, the idea of family is an indoctrinated value. I was raised as a Catholic to get married, be fruitful and multiply, but no matter how hard I tried, I realized I was not born to be in a monogamous relationship, partially because the love always fades but partially because men at heart are savage Vikings. Men want sex. Some want love. We all have a selfish part to us that we don't reveal to anyone. Some men should be alone because they're too wild at heart. Some are evil. Just watch the true crime shows. Go on YouTube and type in true crime to realize that the human race is not the idealistic fantasy we live in during our daily lives in society. Underneath it, a lot of us are ugly, evil scumbags. Go on bestgore.fun and watch some of those videos to know that a lot of men are cold, heartless bastards. Society wants men to get married and have children, but every man is a sexual pig in the privacy of his mind. Some go beyond that to be evil scoundrels and perverts. A personal sense of masculine identity makes many men macho pigs of pride and ego. In an ideal world, you're just yourself naturally. I love cats. I prefer to be friendly, but I need to put my game face on all the time in public because that's the way of the world everywhere. I was brought up in a macho culture and ego. The ego part is bad. Most men, even the nerds, want some sense of bravado and respect from others. This causes a competition, violence, and hate between men. Everybody wants respect, but nobody is giving it. A real man doesn't go out looking for respect. I go out being as unassuming as I can. My mantra is superficial politeness. That's how to avoid hassles. The days of male ego are long gone for me. I don't try to assert myself in any situation to try to be the cool dude or the superior one in the bunch, the so-called alpha male. I try to get along with everyone and live a good life in my head. For me, men perceive disrespect everywhere. It leads to a lot of fights and violence. The ideal alpha male look is at least 6 feet tall, 1.83 meters, a full head of hair, muscles, and leanness. Manhood is firstly about paying your bills, not being a leech or a parasite. It's about not using or exploiting people. Simply follow the 10 commandments, don't lie, steal, kill, or sleep with another man's wife. Almost everybody lies. I've seen several true crime stories where a guy sleeps with his brother's wife. It's a basic rule of life that a lot of men violate. Being a man is about being useful and helpful to others. It's about having a good disposition, being friendly to others as opposed to antisocial, distant, or hostile. It's about a sense of moral righteousness or accountability, like the character Christian in John Bunyan's Pilgrim's Progress, wrestling with his conscience, or Manly Palmer Hall's writings, where he, as a guy who studied Christianity and the occult, concluded that you need a sense of accountability to yourself every day when you wake up. He said you must do something that gives yourself a sense of purpose in order to feel good every single day. You cannot feel good unless you feel like you're doing the right thing according to your inner voice. Some men want to be full human beings, but society doesn't let men be themselves. I'm not talking about homosexuality. I'm talking about me as a heterosexual man supposed to follow certain male stereotypes. Some people even say it's sissy for a man to have a cat. I'm not allowed to be outwardly gentle and bohemian because it makes me look like an effeminate gay man even if I'm a tough, masculine guy. Manhood is about keeping your pure sense of identity, who you are, which is your true nature, as the world tries mightily to tear you down by getting you to be a silent, superficial working clone which stresses and tires you out. The capitalist, pop culture system wants you to be ambitious and achievement-oriented according to the world's standards, not your own. A man's sex drive is not compatible with monogamy values. It isn't just like Paul Gauguin said, I am savage in spite of myself. It's about being who you really are while obeying the laws and not hurting people or animals. Society wants you to get married, have children, be a good father, provide for them, watch the ads on TV and buy some of that stuff and into that way of life, doing what you're told by the media. The problem with all this is that it might not be the pure you. Most men betray who they are starting in the teenage years when they buy into the world's ideas of what it means to be cool and successful, like I did. I was a disco duck and an ambitious capitalist until I was about 27 when I realized that this lifestyle society was selling me was lame. I had my own natural standard and sense of who I wanted to be, called my God-given soul, that I figured I should follow if I wanted any semblance of happiness in my life. I'm not going to repeat my book A Free Spirit's Search for Enlightenment here, except to say that at any moment in time all you really own is your spirit. It's either strong or weak. If it's weak, you have nothing even if you have all the money and fame in the world. The real battle is always living true to who you really are or betraying yourself, working for the man, being a couch potato, watching sports, playing video games and drinking beer because that's what the marketing stereotype defines men as. You earn a true sense of dignity within yourself every day, one day at a time, by doing things that are worthy to you in some way. If you don't do this either because you're lazy or addicted to something or following the artificial values of the world, you'll never feel true dignity within yourself. I remember me as a fashionable yuppie with all my clothes, my job, my sports car, buying home decor to try to make my place look cool and modern. Then I met a guy who owned almost nothing and did some home repair work for me. I gave him some shirts, pants, and a coat and realized I was a lost soul. I wasn't born to become some artificial societal dandy. I am who I am, free, clear, straight, and pure. All I own is spirit till death do me part. As a young man I tried to be a good guy, in love with the idea of being in love. I tried to fall in love and do the right thing according to monogamous couple standards a number of times until I was about 36 and realized you can't fight your true nature. The idea of monogamy is an artificial, culturally indoctrinated value to me. Every man with normal levels of testosterone is a seething cauldron of lust in the privacy of his mind, but we learn to be polite, gentlemanly, and civilized. Very few of us get arrested for sexual assault, but almost all of us watch porn and have pretty good sex lives with ourselves, alone. It's just nature. You have a high natural sex drive. You should release it to try to stay healthy and feeling reasonably good. I know about sex statistics for married couples. Most couples don't have sex much after the first year of marriage. It's a fact. I got brainwashed by monogamy early on, then had to deal with my natural lust without truth or guidance from anyone. I figured out that everyone was lying to me. We live in two worlds. The public world where most people act civilized, but it's fake because we're really Vikings, cavemen, savages and Mongols in our true selves. Just look at world history to see how evil and violent man is. Our true sexuality parallels our primal sense of anger and violence. The real world in the privacy of your mind, where you feel all your primal thoughts. This is a guide about finding your true identity, earning money, living in the world without selling your soul to it, navigating where you belong on the monogamy family spectrum, dealing with the consequences of family turmoil, then staying inspired as you age.